I'm Karen and I moved from Toronto to Los Angeles. I specifically moved for work and I moved there in the beginning of July in 2022. And I just wanted to document my journey and kind of what I've been up to, what I do, the places I've been to, the places I plan on going to, and yeah, so you can join me on my journey as I move from the East Coast to the West Coast. And it's my little vlog. So this is week 1. Enjoy. I didn't vlog on day 1, and that's a whole separate story. Day 1 was a disaster. The airport, the flights, it was just all bad. Getting my visa, especially bad. So I might do a little story time in another video, but besides that, this is my first week in LA. This is night 1 in LA. I stayed at the USC hotel, which is primarily used for alumni of USC or family members and parents of USC students because it was right on campus. So I stayed there the first night. I got in at 11:30, so it was pretty late. I went straight from the airport to the hotel. It was a pretty standard hotel room. I think I had a queen bed. It had like a little couch area, a desk, and TV. So pretty standard stuff. It also had these Dasani water bottles, which I thought were pretty interesting because they were in aluminum bottles, which I haven't seen before, and it was just purified water. But I didn't really do anything besides go to the hotel. It was late, so I kind of just washed up and went to bed. Hello. Today is day 2 of me in LA. I didn't do a lot of filming yesterday because yesterday was just a disaster. The airport, I missed my flight, and I was up too early, I was cranky, and it was just not a good day in general. So hopefully today I can do a little bit more filming and vlogging. Today is kind of just the logistics day. I have to go do a drug test for my employment. I need to go get my social security number. I'm gonna go have breakfast just right now, and I think I might do a little bit of shopping later, and then at the end of the day I'm gonna go see my sublet place that I'm gonna be living at for the next month, hopefully, and then we'll see if it's a sketchy area, if it's a sketchy place, and if it's okay, then I'll be moving in tomorrow into the sublet. And yeah. So here is my outfit of the day for day 2. It's just the black top and then this striped skirt. And then I have some white sneaks with it. Yeah, and just casual day. I went to Jackson Joe one morning for breakfast and I had their crepes and it was so good. It had lemon butter, it had fruits, and it was delicious. Hello, so update on my day. I had breakfast, it was so good, very yummy. And then I went to go to the SSN office, but the line was too long, so I'm just gonna come back tomorrow morning. So right now I'm on my way to McDonald's because I need Wi-Fi and internet to call an Uber so that I can go to do my drug test, and then I can also go and look for go to my realtor's office so that they can help me find a more permanent place. Hi guys, so I am back at the hotel that I am staying at for day 2. I'm just gonna have dinner. I walked to Ono Hawaiian Barbecue, which was like 10-minute walk from my hotel. And then let me show you guys what I got. So this is what I got. I got their Hawaiian Island mix, and it's supposed to come with barbecue chicken, barbecue beef, as well as short ribs. And then it has 2 scoops of rice and macaroni salad, and I think there's veggies underneath. So on Google it showed that it had good reviews. So we'll see. I'm gonna dig into my dinner now. So just a quick update, this is the end of the night for night 2. It's honestly only 10 p.m., which is pretty early, but I am really tired. So today I went to go do my drug test, which is a little bit of a hassle because the first lab I went to didn't accept my form, so I had to go call around and find another location to do my lab test for my employment, but I was able to find one, so I did the drug test. That's all good. I went to go to the Social Security office today, but there was a long line, so I didn't want to stand in the line, so I'm just going to go back tomorrow morning, and hopefully the line's shorter and I can move along that process quicker. What else did I do today? Honestly, I think that was about it. It is very difficult to be without data on my phone. I had to go to multiple stores and multiple restaurants with Wi-Fi in order to call an Uber or just find out where I was on the map, but all good. Other than that, it was a pretty boring day. I had breakfast and then I kind of skipped lunch because I was running around trying to figure out where to do my drug test, and then I just had dinner. I had takeout and I just had it back here at the hotel, and then for the rest of the night I just kind of just chilled in the hotel. I did some research on what I need to bring to get my social security number tomorrow, and I kind of just looked at tourist attractions that I could do tomorrow. I think I'm gonna go to a couple of museums that I'm nearby. Oh, and I also went to go see the place that I'm sublet, or the place where I'm gonna be staying for the next month. It's gonna be a sublet. So I went to go check out that place. It was really cute. I checked out my room. Met one of the girls that lives there. It's super chill, super nice, super friendly. So tomorrow morning, as I check out of my hotel here, I'm gonna go move all my stuff into the sublet, and then we'll see what happens tomorrow. Anyways, have a great night, and I'll see you for day 3 tomorrow. Good morning. It is day 3. It is currently pretty early. I guess it's like 8:30 here. And I am packing because I have to move everything into my sublet, and I kind of didn't really care when I was picking out clothes. Everything's everywhere. I had to take a lot of things out because I had to find I had all my clothes in different bags, and then I had to open all of them, and then it was a lot. So now I'm just kind of packing everything up a bit, stuffing everything in so that I can move all my luggage and bags into my new place. And then afterwards, I'm gonna take an Uber and go to the Social Security office so that I can stand in line and get my SSN card. And then after that, I think I'm gonna get some breakfast, and then maybe we'll see if we can hit a couple museums today. But yeah, that's basically it. Kind of a chill day, and we'll see what happens. And hopefully I can vlog in real time a little bit more. And yeah, we'll see. But yeah. Okay, so I am here at Nature's Brew. I just finished standing in line for my SSN card. System was down, unfortunate, but what can I do? He said I couldn't do anything about it, so now I'm having breakfast. And let me just show you. How do I show you? So then I got a herb omelet, and then it comes with toast. So I just got the wheat toast, and then it comes with like a side salad with balsamic, hopefully that works. If it doesn't, I'll insert another clip of my food. But yeah, and I'm just waiting for my call with WestJet to see if I can get a refund on the flight that I missed. During my first week in California, I went to 2 tourist attractions, one of them being the California Science Center, and admission was free. And what I noticed when I was there, that they had a lot of space theme and space related exhibits. Specifically, the Space Shuttle Endeavour was very special. They had a separate merch line for it, and they had it displayed in the pavilion. One of the exhibits that I found was really interesting was the World of Life, which focused all on reproduction of humans and animals. So I thought it was interesting to have in the Science Center. They also had a section where there was live animals, so it almost became like a zoo. They had, I think these were foxes that they had on display, and they had other smaller animals as well as insects. They also had a section that was an aquarium, so they had different species of fishes as well as aquatic animals for people to view. The second tourist attraction I went to during my first week was the Natural History Museum of Los Angeles County. I actually thought it said National History Museum and not Natural. And admission was $15, and it is very similar to the Royal Ontario Museum in Toronto. The museum had 3 floors, and here is level 1, and I started at the Gem and Mineral Hall. The next place that I went was the African Mammals Hall. I actually skipped the special exhibits because it was all about bugs and insects, and I am not a fan of either of those, and it was really creepy because they were all blown up images of bugs and insects. So I just moved along and skipped that and went to the African Mammals Hall instead. In the hall there was about 20 mammals. And they were all to scale, and they were behind the display case, and it was pretty cool to see because it looked very realistic. Next, I went to the Dinosaur Hall, very similar to the one at the ROM. It was 2 floors, and it featured all things dinosaur. After the dinosaurs, I went to Age of Mammals, which also had 2 floors, and it was just about the history of different mammals. After the Age of Mammals, I went to an exhibit called Becoming Los Angeles, which was about the history of Los Angeles. So they had 2 sections. One was before 1929, and the other side was after 1929, and it was really about the history of how Los Angeles became a city. After becoming LA, I went to the North American Mammal Hall, which was the same format as the African Mammal Hall, except for North American mammals. And I wanted to show you the sea lion display because I thought it was really funny and cute, the way they had the display set up. The North American Mammal Hall was the last place I went to on level 1, and then I went up to level 2. They had a discovery center, which was basically a place for kids so they can go dig for bones, learn about different insects, do puzzles. It was kind of like a play place for the kids who went to the museum. And then I went to another exhibit that was also called the North American Mammal Hall, so it was a continuation of the one downstairs. And then afterwards, there was a Dino Lab, which was kind of like the behind the scenes of how they kind of clean up fossils and dinosaur bones for them to be displayed in the museum. And then there was also a bird hall, which was a whole display of just birds. There wasn't much on level G, which is the floor under level 1, so the ground floor. It was really just kind of the food area. There was conference room, and then there was kind of like a nature lab, which had a bunch of it was basically kind of like an adult discovery center. So you can kind of see different kind of display cases. You can try to test out experiments on your own. And they were all focused more on nature and kind of like the plants and the ecosystem, etc., etc. So that is the end of my week 1 vlog in LA. Here are my food recommendations for all the places I've tried during my first week. And next week I am flying out to Boston for work. I have orientation out there for a week, so I'll try my best to vlog that experience. But other than that, that is it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Oh, and before I forget, I will be doing a room tour of my subland and like a house tour. It's just really messy right now because people are moving in and out, so it's not the best optics. So I'll wait till everything is a little cleared out more, and then I'll do a room tour.